This is Brenda Lucero, my senior topic interview. The person that I am interviewing has decided that they did not want their voice recorded, so it would be me talking only. And I have my questions answered, and I will answer with what they answered. My topic is teen pregnancy, and I've interviewed my anonymous person that was pregnant when they were 19. My first question that I asked them was, what was their childhood like? And they had answered that they grew up till 12 years old with their grandmother out of the country and was not raised basically by their mother. And since being out the country, she had said that there was more freedom and more opportunities to do things than what you can do here. But by the age 12, they had came to the U.S. But they said that while a child, they were fun, they played a lot, and everyone loved them. My next question was, how was your school life? She had answered with that she did have lots of complications in school, not only with learning, but getting along with people and actually getting into physical fights with them. She also had mentioned that this was out of the country and when she came to school here in the U.S. My next following question was, if you were getting into so many fights, then did you have any opportunities to make friends? And she had said that she did have a small circle, but those who were her friends, she trusted, and it was very secluded. What I asked next was, when did you find out you were pregnant? She said that she found out alone because of how scared she was. She found out in the bathroom. Did not say where, but she found out, and basically alone, which is hard for anyone, especially with being so scared, not knowing what to do. Her reaction was just horrific. She was scared, did not know what the next step was. After that, I asked, what were your parents' reaction? Well, in this case, she had a mother and a stepfather. She said that her mother was disappointed, especially because she thought bringing her daughter to the U.S., that her daughter would change her actions from what she did at the country and become this person where they are successful and obviously not get pregnant while being a teenager. But that later on, her mother did start supporting her and made sure she got all the prenatal care that she needed. I had asked her, what were you most scared of? Why were you so scared? She had said that she was most scared of her mother's reaction and also her boyfriend's reaction, which her boyfriend was a little bit older than her. So he had other kids, but he was happy. But his biggest concern was how did she feel, and that making him feel that made her feel that he actually cares. But she was just scared of not getting the full support that she thought she would need. But she did get it. My question was her boyfriend involved? And if not, did that make things harder? Well, with his reaction, he was very involved, and they did get through the pregnancy together. And I think that was very nice to hear, because in most cases the men just leave or don't want to take part in any activities with the pregnancy. My next question was, who were your best supporters during this time? And she had answered that her mother, her boyfriend, and a best friend at the time. And these are the three most important people, I think, that you would want to support you. And I'm glad she got that support. My next question was, did this delay any future plans? She said that she never thought of future plans, which was a little bit heartbreaking to hear. She had said that she didn't think of any future plans because she knew she didn't have the capacity or the mentality to do so. But after the pregnancy and after her second child, she does have a future. She is doing great, which she is delighted with that, and she's blessed. The next question I asked was, what motivated you? She said that she promised herself that when the time comes to have a kid, that she won't leave them. And she said this because she wanted to give the full support, unlike she got the support from her mother. And that was a little heartbreaking to hear, but it does fall back into what you went through when you were younger and what you want for your kid. The last question I asked was, do you regret the choices you made? And she replied with an honest no. And I was expecting a no, because no mother that I can think of could say yes. But the reason why she said no was because she got to find herself within after everything she went through. And it's important to do that, especially going through such a emotional time while still growing and having an adolescent brain. But that concludes my interview with who I had that will stay anonymous. And this puts in perspective of teen pregnancy and how it affects us locally. Thank you.